You're watching the U.S. Marines NIBC Series. It is the dawn of a new era in the upper echelon of high school basketball. For the first time, there's a conference featuring some of the best programs nationwide. And the opener is tonight at Montverde Academy in Florida. We start with IMG Academy from Bradenton and Sunrise Christian from Wichita, Kansas. These are just two of the 8 teams invited to join the National Interscholastic Basketball Conference. There was a soft launch last year, driven partially by the pandemic, but it's a full go this year with 38 games this season across the ESPN networks. And hi there and welcome. So glad to have you with us. Ted Emmerich along with Paul Biancardi, now in his 13th year as ESPN's National Director of Recruiting. Yes, 13. It's a lucky number, Paul. You think of the NIBC, and it's very much like, take your pick, the ACC, the Big 12, the Big 10 of high school basketball.
Yeah, the NIBC is a one-of-a-kind power conference. It provides the ultimate challenge for ranked teams and players. Look, if you want to be number one, you have to play against the best, and the NIBC is the best high school conference in the country.
Here in our first game, we have 10 ESPN-ranked players on the floor, the highest being Keontae George of IMG, ranked 3rd in the ESPN 100.
Well, Keontae George brings tremendous scoring talent to the floor. He can knock it down from deep, and he loves to create fouls and finish at the rim. A good defender who's headed to Scott Drew at Baylor.
And Sunrise is led by Grady Dick, the subject, Paul, of our Chipotle Player Spotlight.
Grady Dick, a fluid outside shooter, strong basketball IQ. I love the way this young man competes. He's going to play for Bill Self at Kansas.
Gotta love his order there at Chipotle, the classic chicken bowl, right? That's his go-to. Elbow in April, missed the whole summer grassroots season, but back to 100% for the high school season in his first year with Sunrise. Keontae George misses his first field goal attempt for IMG. Dick, unlimited range, he knocks down. Barnwell says that Dick has so much more confidence now as a senior. Last year he was figuring things out at this level of competition. A steal, George, the step through, and he banks it home for IMG Baylor, along with George, misfires for Sunrise Christian. Jaden Bradley is the #1 ranked point guard in the senior class. He puts it in for IMG.
But they're letting Keontae George play point guard in transition. That allows Jaden Bradley to run the floor. A really good driver, Jaden Bradley. He's not just a pass-first point guard. He can score buckets.
Dick from NBA range again, doesn't fall this time. Noah Batchelor. Akaloon loves its length overall, its versatility on the defensive end, and especially their shooting with Batchelor, George, and Jet Howard. Who has the unenviable task of taking over for Kennedy Chandler as Sunrise's point guard, but he's up to the challenge. Dick from the outside. He hits his second three.
Ready to lead Sunrise.
Hunter to pull up. Right down the chute, Dylan Hunter in his first year with Sunrise Christian, transferring from Ipsy Prep. Last year he played with Amani Bates, now at Memphis. Jet Howard cans the three for IMG. Yes, the son of Michigan coach Juwan Howard.
I'd love to see a shootout between Jet Howard and Grady Dick. Two best shooters on the floor.
Now Dick guarded by Howard.
How about the IQ of that young man? Straight cut to the basket for too easy.
Walker a swish on the fall away. Such a big frame, Paul, at 6'8", 225, but so skilled as well.
Well, the question is, who are you going to put on Jarris Walker? Because he can body up smaller and go around bigger guys. You mentioned it, Ted. He is extremely skilled.
He just smothered Mark Mitchell. Dick guarded by Howard. The step back.
Oh my. You know, he just kept getting better and better as each season went on. He put in the work in the offseason. He made himself into a first-round draft pick.
Mitchell, nifty move to get around the defender, and he puts it home. Well, Luke Barnwell says that Mark Mitchell just does everything well.
A lot of folks pushing Cincinnati to be in the playoff.
Can they cap it off with an undefeated season? Batchelor with the 3 for IMG. You pin Sean McAloon down. Is Batchelor the best shooter on the team? Is Jet Howard? He says they're 1A, 1B. It just depends on the day.
But he loves the work habit of Noah Batchelor. Says he comes to practice every day ready.
3 ball goes down for Mark Mitchell.
We're starting to see the versatility of Mark Mitchell. Feet set, 3-point shot. He's had a couple of drives. He can take it off the backboard and push it. And he's a versatile defender.
Louisville at the St. James in January put up 27 points in a double overtime loss to Oak Hill. But he wanted to be with the best at IMG. Late in the shot clock, a 3 for Sunrise Christian and Cam Corrin.
Corrin took that one under control. Florida State has a good-looking center prospect coming in.
Final minute of the half. Batchelor again, he knocks it down from deep.
This year he looks more confident, and more consistent with the outside shot. The shot selection is better. Great slip.
Mitchell couldn't put it in. Sunrise regains it. You have to be yourself. You have to be an attacking, scoring point guard. Eric Daly was shut out the first half.
Had a chance to sit in on some of his practices, boy. They are intense and they are detailed defensively. Fantastic possession by IMG defensively.
Bradley cutting through the defense. He lays it in.
Jaden Bradley creates for others and he makes others better. I'm loving this defense by IMG right now. Sunrise, they have to respond with harder cuts, more passing, less dribbling. See if IMG can get some offensive ball movement. They came out strong in the third quarter.
They've outscored Sunrise 9-4 since the break, but they turn it over here. Mark Mitchell, the lefty, one of the top undecided players in the country. He throws it down.
Mark Mitchell, one of the top unsigned seniors in the country, taking it coast to coast. Give it a Sports Send top 10 nominee. 6'9", putting it on the deck. Blowing by defenders and a strong finish.
In the DC metro area, part of the WCAC, one of the best high school leagues in the country. Sean McAloon loves having him in the fold, coming off the bench. Walker, the putback slam.
Jarris Walker just looks like a man amongst boys when he gets in the paint and at the rim to rebound and finish.
Walker was a role player on the Geico National Championship team in 2019 as a freshman. That team had Josh Green, Armando Baycott, Jeremiah Robinson Earl, and now Walker is one of the leaders for IMG. Dick, the turnaround in the lane, he swirls it in for his first points in the second half. He's got 14.
I was just gonna say, Ted, he's been quiet in this quarter. Moved without the ball, made a basket cut, his teammate found him. That was gorgeous.
Howard down the lane, the scoop for 2 here at the end of the third quarter. Dick hits the 3. Grady Dick lighting it up from deep, his 4th three-pointer.
How about Luke Barnwell? Put him back in for offense. Great coaching.
George looking for an answer. He's got it. John Shire, of course, the next head coach at Duke after Mike Krzyzewski retires at the end of the season. Nolan Smith on the staff as well. Duke, the #2 recruiting class at the moment. Start of the fourth quarter, Eric Daly hits the 3 for IMG. He has been quiet for the most part tonight, but he brings IMG to within 5.
Eric Daly Jr. is a good shooter when he's in rhythm, has space, versus trying to make the shot happen for himself.
Sean McAloon, IMG's coach, says that Daly has really grown mentally in terms of knowing that there are 4 other talented players on the court. Final seconds of the shot clock. Grady Dick, a prayer from the logo. IMG has just looked like a different team here in the second half.
Their defensive intensity set the tone to start the second half. Their offense fed off their defense. Now they have to sustain.
7 to shoot. Walker guarded by Mark Mitchell. Walker the blow by and the reverse scoop.
Offense. If they could be patient and get a high shot quality, they're hard to defend.
Mark Mitchell, number 30 in the ESPN 100, over Daly. He guides it.
It's been Grady Dick so far for Sunrise Christian.
Daly left it short. Taken back by Jet Howard. No, but the putback is there for Walker. He might be hurting. It doesn't matter.
Great effort by Walker.
Walker now with 8. Mark Mitchell, late in the shot clock again.
Thought Jaden should have came to a jump stop and kicked it out on that one. A lot of defenders in the paint.
Open look for Scotty Middleton, and he trains the triple. Lead to within 2 with 1:40 to go.
Mitchell and Grady Dick have to take over down the stretch.
Mitchell out to Clinton. He hits. Bobby Clinton from Sweden. Mammoth shot for Sunrise Christian.
I love his passing ability. I know his athleticism and scoring is obvious.
Clinton has it. Oh, IMG the steal, 15 seconds, down by 6. Bradley no look, Walker the slam. Oh, let's take a look around the NIBC. It's not just happening at Montverde Academy tonight. Of course, Oak Hill and the defending Geico National Champs coming up 7:30 Eastern here on ESPNU. The other 4 teams in the NIBC playing in Maryland. Legacy Early College, Wasatch Academy, also La Lumiere and Bishop Walsh tonight. Those games on ESPN+. Pass ahead, Mark Mitchell puts it home. Exclamation point. Mitchell with 22 for Sunrise Christian.
What a call by Luke Barnwell. IMG face guarding. They don't allow you to get the ball in. What does Sunrise do? They go long and they connect.
Grady Dick doing his best Patrick Mahomes impression with that bomb to Mitchell. It's Dick and it's Mitchell. Leading the way as Sunrise Christian knocks off IMG Academy in the NIBC opener. If this is any indication, the National Interscholastic Basketball Conference is going to be sensational.